No Martin Odegaard, no Ousmane Démbélé, but Champions League match week 2 will still go on as Arsenal with ache on PSG. I think that has to be the biggest game. Or is there another one for you?
Well, Valencia are playing this midweek.
We say Champions League. This is a Champions League show. Stop talking about relegation team.
I'm just mentioning that while all those games are going on, Valencia will be playing too.
Please leave this.
I don't know how Valencia take it about
I just want to mention them for Champions League.
Chelsea, there's nothing concerning Chelsea with Champions League.
He's here now.
But
not concerning his own team. They're not even in Europe.
We don't want to be there.
You don't want to be there.
We don't want to be there.
No, that's
we're not interested.
But I think aside the Arsenal PSG game, I think Aston Villa versus Bayern Munich is another game to look out for.
So Izu joins us again for the Champions League preview. Izu, I know that Chelsea is not here, but we just have questions for you.
Yes.
Just answer like someone that I know you don't watch Tuesday and Wednesday night football, but just join us for
anyway, we put Pochettino day like this. My God,
that's my guy.
My God,
that's my guy.
Please,
don't try it.
My God,
don't try it.
Pochettino, wherever you are, if you are watching this, God must
you know that I will be there when you don't make top 4.
No, Allah.
So
I will be there.
You know, in the new format now, unfortunately for your club, you are not part of it. Unlike Madrid was there from the beginning.
The format for conference.
You should enjoy it.
The format is in conference.
What do you see about how is it like? No, how is the new format?
To answer your question, I'll tell you something. We need this season because we're coming next season. It's not going to be funny.
Someone that's won 15.
Coming to win.
No,
continue.
Apola 15. I'll be Apola 16.
Apola 16.
Do it this season.
Why I talk about I seen her shoe Apola?
She's a Madrid fan. She don't know it better than I do. But yeah, I think the new format is they're just trying to spice things up. If I think it's Champions League will be Champions League. I mean, you don't need a format or anything to draw people's attention to it. But then again, support saying some of these like smaller teams will not maybe make it out of this thing, the group because of the new format and all of that. Like teams that are supposed to be beaten will be beaten, as opposed to last season where we had a group that featured Bayern Munich, Man U, Copenhagen and Galatasaray, and somehow
United
somehow
the
Red Devils of Manchester finished dead last.
They are not
and considered over 15 goals.
The devil is not powerless.
They are
That's
not
what
good.
happened.
That's one of their problem. Like I think the format is exciting. I want to see where it would look like. I think Bayern Munich are topping right now based on the
number of
games they played so far.
The goal difference is
so far so good. It's going to be exciting.
Taking you back the memory lane because you are not in this new one, so we're taking you that
again. Pochettino.
What is your standout moment? Because before we close that curtain, let's just remind him how it felt watching Tuesday and Wednesday.
My standout moment, obviously, I know he cannot relate because they've never been there.
What?
No, they've been there before. That's
two finals.
That's
two finals. No, we lost, but we gave effort. We tried.
So wait, if you look at that trophy, they're trying to search for like names of teams that.
There's one place where they already wrote and did not cancelled it.
Yeah, they were almost
there. Even part, but yeah, obviously, I think my 2012 against beat Bayern Munich in their house at their backyard.
Did you think you were going to win that match?
If I was going to win it,
did you believe going to the match?
See, I give you two instances that show that some things are just destined to do these things. Look at the Champions League Madrid won Benzema's last season.
It's always them.
The way they got to the final was very. They won't be. They will need just 10 minutes of blitz, and they're done. And they're done with the team and they qualified.
Donnarumma.
Now look at that Chelsea run to the final. I mean, 1-0 against probably one of the best Barcelona sides ever. 1-0 Stamford Bridge. You go to Camp Nou. You are down 2-0.
We're missing chances.
Wait, just listen.
Is it you that cannot win?
You've won 1-0, Stamford Bridge. Defended for vast majority of the game. Somehow 1-0, you've gotten that win in your house. You go away to the Camp Nou against that Barcelona side. You go down 2-0.
With a red card.
Your captain, JT, gets a red card. You understand? That is enough to send any team, just get them off whatever it is down on that day. Somehow, Lampard and Ramirez combined. Beautiful goal, by the way. That goal is it's one of the best things I've ever seen in Champions League. But yeah, that Ramirez goal, beautiful. We somehow managed to stay in the game. We're looking to qualify off away goals and all of that stuff, and then the Torres thing happens.
If you
we get to the final. Do you understand?
And Messi hit the post.
Check save. I mean, that's one of the best things I've seen in my life. Look, things like that make you believe in the impossible.
That moment, because I think that was the moment that sealed the love Chelsea fans had for Didier Drogba.
My own love had been sealed since, but I mean, yes, it's up there.
It's up there.
Last kick of the ball.
Jackson
before can Jackson but
stop putting my guy to the test.
You're gonna leave my Jackson now.
Leave him alone.
Leave my Jackson. But yeah, it's up there. Last kick of the ball for Chelsea as at the time before he came back, to win the league again. Drogba is levels. But yeah, it was a very good night for me. I remember being in the hostel, common room, people they slap me for back. And I go lose today after Muller scored. I mean, I'm just quiet there, one very young Chelsea fan, and the chop panther. That Drogba score. Hey God.
The adrenaline level in you.
After that last penalty, I lost my voice. I ran the full length I ran from the hostel down, ran back up.
Which university is that?
No, I was in secondary school then. I was very young at the time. I was very young.
Sorry, that's right. I said university. Sorry.
Very young Chelsea fan at that point.
Yeah.
The way I slept that night, that's one of the best nights of my life. I just didn't sleep. I just didn't for my dreams.
Nice.
Champions League.
So, apart from Chelsea, that all those you are saying old from which other team?
I think Mourinho's Inter.
When they won,
2010.
Yeah,
big
that
one.
was.
Because I don't like Barca as a team, so them collecting it.
Is there anybody that is a
very
Barcelona fan that likes Barcelona?
I don't know. Some Man U fans, which is very weird, because collecting 2009
and
that's 2011 doesn't make a lot of sense to like this.
I think the most painful has to be for me. It has to be that 2009, not even the 2011, because that's 2011 they're already shaking.
2009, they really came in that game believing they were better than Barcelona.
But
they had Ronaldo, Tevez, Berbatov, Rooney. At least that 2011, they're no good.
Yeah, they're not good. So that one,
and I think I get you, because you wouldn't necessarily blame them when you consider how Barca qualified against Chelsea in the semis.
Yeah,
I think Man U kind of felt like for everything that they can do, they can match them. Come out and play their football.
They ran after the first 10 minutes.
I saw an interview Ferdinand granted on that game, and he said, "Look, what they came in expecting is not what they got on the day. It was crazy."
Anyway, all things are passed away. Behold, all things are new.
Champions League Madrid fans is just very weird.
They don't know what it means to be playing that kind of game.
Apola Juju.
Please. Then, Sarah, I know that your team is not there, but has Arsenal, PSG, what do you think would be the...
I'll just say this. I'm very sorry for PSG.
Yeah.
I no one shame me.
Démbélé.
I'm sorry for them. It was already hard enough going with their full team to Emirates. They are now going without them booze because he apparently had a fight with Luis Enrique. And
the manager is instilling his discipline on that team.
But I understand that PSG they don't inspire a lot of confidence from me, even with the Démbélé itself. I said it exactly. I think we had a discussion last week, and I said they don't necessarily inspire a lot of confidence for me. But you need to consider that Champions League sometimes there's pedigree, there's history in the competition. And Arsenal, for all their resources under Arteta, I mean, we saw these guys look very ordinary against Porto last season.
And against a poor Bayern team.
Bayern, we took it, but we were saying, oh, he wanted to kill them. They didn't do anything. You understand? So, in as much as, yes, going into this game, they are favourites.
Yeah,
but then again, I think it would be very wrong for you to counter PSG just yet. You have a manager who has won it in Luis Enrique. For everything you feel about him, like it or not, if you fall out in CV now,
I'm a Luis Enrique hater.
No Allah.
You see,
you can't take it
every goal on the CV is there.
It's like having, if we have a meeting for managers that won the Champions League, he will be
Ruben
there.
Barra.
Arsene Wenger would not even be invited, even if he's head of football development. So,
so it's just fast. He has won the competition already, so he kind of knows what it means.
He didn't stop him from collecting 4 against Newcastle last season.
Who made that?
By the skin of their teeth now.
Who made it out of the group?
By the skin of their teeth. Plus they robbed Newcastle now. Fake penalty. The fake penalty now that Mbappe scored.
Please.
Who made that?
They were robbed now.
It's football these days. Some of those ones will go your way, some of them will go against you.
When it goes in your favor, you keep calm.
Because our dear Madrid people too, that game against Leipzig, let's not even revisit it. But yes, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about.
Let's not leave the matter. We have talked about now.
I think PSG will have something to say.
Yeah, I think the important thing is they have Lee Kangin, former Valencia. A Valencia product, former Valencia player.
You are not going to score any points by preaching about Valencia. You know what's going to join your club.
He's representing us in Champions League.
What? Why represent yourself?
Please, Cyrus, why you start representing
our
us?
product is
Why
there.
represent yourself? You're looking all these Valencia that
So
nobody's coming to
over
join
the
you.
weekend, he played false nine and he was excellent. He was exceptional. That I think the problem for PSG is that they have very few X factor players, and that didn't used to be their problem
Is
before.
Bakola a joke?
Very few. I didn't say none now.
I don't think that's an excuse, though, because if you look at
Yeah.
so many teams, they don't have.
Yeah, but
See-
what always helped PSG when they were poor? Because trust
Yeah,
me,
it was
even their
X
league
factor players.
wins. Half the time, teams were pressing their necks, but Messi will pop up, Mbappe will pop up, Neymar will pop up, Cavani, Di Maria. So many game winners that can pop up even when you're not playing well. Now, Dembélé is like one of the three that they have, and he's their best player. It's not
No,
playing.
Wala, no. Shout
They're
out
now
to
left with
Badiba.
Bakola. and
Bakola,
Lukaku.
Bakola is not bad.
It's not
I
bad.
mean,
No, it's fantastic talent.
6 goals in
But
Ligue
it's
1.
now going to be harder because Arsenal are one of the best defensive teams, like best teams like defensively in the world. And you're going there, and if Arteta comes with a mindset of, you know what, I'm going to soak the pressure and kill them.
I'm going to remind you again.
Problem.
We're not playing in the league. If you say in the league, yes, all of that can work. You know, form,
Yeah.
knowledge of opponent and all that stuff.
CL is about moments.
Under the lights in the Champions League is a completely different beast.
Yeah.
Look back at the miracle of Istanbul. We're playing against probably one of the best defenses we've seen ever. AC Milan were up 3-0.
Yeah.
You are looking at Nesta, looking at Maldini, those guys. It was very hard to play against those people. And then you look at the Liverpool side that were not exactly, you know, at their best. They couldn't boast of the best of attackers. Say maybe Steven G and others at that point in time. Somehow.
Ha.
Ah,
Not
So-
others. So please
others.
respect John Anorise. Respect.
but still,
Against
Steven
would you
Gerrard
back
still stands out.
him against that Milan defense?
I'll back him against PSG, Sha. This PSG.
Okay, but you will not back him against that Milan defense. You understand?
Yeah.
So Champions League is a different.
Yeah,
It's a different ball game
moment. That's why
entirely.
Madrid are always winning. Now.
So
They don't have to do moments.
anything can
But
happen.
if you leave them, they cannot
anything
play.
can happen. The pressure, anything can happen. I think PSG would, if they find a way to stay in the game, they can get something.
Yeah,
it's
no,
not
definitely. Anything
It's
can
not
happen.
going to be as easy as Arsenal fans think it will be.
Yeah,
So,
anything can happen. To be
we
honest,
still
you can be
have-
shell shocked. First 5 minutes, PSG can score, and
Bakula
then you're in
hat-trick.
trouble. But one thing I know is that Bakula will complete 3 dribbles against who's going to play right back? Timber.
It's looking like Timber
Is it
right
Timber?
now because for some very
Right.
weird reason, Ben White, who was the best right back in the league,
In the
according to
history of the
Arsenal
world,
fans.
right? It's no longer.
It
He's now
happens.
on
It
the bench.
happens. It happens.
We all know what
But
we're doing,
then,
Sam.
but then we have another big game. I would call it. Do you think it's another time for redemption? Like maybe redemption time for Barcelona. We just use young boys. It's not a
Redemption.
big game.
A young.
You know they lost.
They
And they
will
need it.
use their own young boys against the young boys. We'll
And
see
it
what they
goes.
will do. I think
Aston Villa,
against who?
Bayern.
Well, that's gonna be a tough one, but I think Bayern will win.
That will be the first time Aston Villa is playing at home Champions League football in 4 decades. How big?
I think they will collect.
My advice for them is this comeback thing they are on in the league, where they'll go behind.
And
It didn't
they
work
won't
against
cover
Ipswich.
yeah,
If they try it
against Bayern.
with these companies Bayern that will come and choke you in your
And they play
half.
very, very high intense.
I'm very sorry for good evening. It's not going to be funny.
Yeah, they are going to. I think that Aston Villa, I mean, they've shown that they're a good side. They can, hold their own against good teams. But I think Bayern are just going to be too much for them.
Okay, before then, let's talk about our value tips. Value tips for this Champions League match week 2.
Bakula to complete 3 dribbles. Okay, it's not better.
No, that's not there.
It's not better. No. Okay.
Are we going to stick with Kai Havertz?
It's not only Kai Havertz. I mean, he can score. Like you said,
Or
anything
Kai
can happen.
Havertz too short on target now.
I did it this weekend. He
Kai
scored-
Havertz
he did
and
only one
shot on
shot.
target in the same sentence.
He did only one shot on target.
I
this
hope
weekend.
Kola, did you hear what they just slandered your guy?
Kai
But it's
Havertz
not-
shot on target.
No, but value
They're like
tips,
this
I
now.
would say.
What about?
Harry Kane
I
to
think
score.
Watkins would go a long way. Watkins.
Nah, I'll go with Harry Kane to score.
Harry Kane to score.
Anytime. Harry Kane to score anytime. Tackles for a specific player.
Yes.
Probably Saliba.
Yeah,
Probably Saliba.
Probably.
Because I feel like
because it's going to have to.
PSG don't look like the type of side that will sit back
Why
and
don't
Yeah,
we
they're not
give
they will come out to play.
Gabriel to score?
I mean, I think that's possible.
Gabriel to
That's
score.
actually
Yes.
very possible.
Yes,
Because
and
Arsenal, they're very
Saka's
good with
deliveries
their-
are so good.
Yes.
I don't know how he does it, but every single time the ball lands exactly where they want it to land.
Practice now. When you have a set piece coach, that's
So
what to say.
our value tips.
Yeah, for me it's Saka to assist
Assist.
or Gabriel to score. or both, if you like.
Do you think any game will have cards?
Cards.
I think Aston Villa Bayern will.
Well, yeah. Why?
I don't know. I just feel like
I think
They're going to be frustrated.
Bayern will try and run them ragged, and at some point in time, you're just going to have to start. There's going to be a lot of take one for the team, take one for the team, take one for the team. Before you know, it's yellow.
Everywhere. I see it. How about you, young?
For my own? Yes, now.
How about you to lose?
It's never possible. It's
All
never
right.
possible. Now I'm looking at Olise for that of Bayern.
Assist?
Yes, Olise to assist. I think it's going to work.
I can see it.
That's the value I'm going for in this one.
My own is Kane to score. He will score penalty or you score shot or something.
That's you remember what happened during the weekend?
It's Leverkusen. This is Leverkusen Aston Villa.
Okay. Why is Leverkusen and Aston Villa? So we're just saying, just preview of the games we've had, and we're saying make sure you watch it because we'll be here to have an insightful analysis because they just slandered this guy here. Havertz, no shot on target.
Leverkusen Milan is another game.
Yes,
Leverkusen
Milan is
Milan.
doing quite well now. We've seen how
they've
the
found
resurgence
some
sort of.
Adele is
And
new manager
Captain
bounce.
America is doing well. Ipu sold him.
Pulisic is doing well, yes. But I feel like that thing they're on. It's looking like new manager bounce because nobody had confidence.
New manager bounce that started with losses.
Since
Nobody had confidence in. I think it's Luis Fonseca that is his name.
Paulo Fonseca.
Paulo Fonseca that is his name. Nobody loved confidence in the guy, but maybe he's turning it around. Yes, but
We'll
against
see.
Leverkusen, that's another game that is.
Boniface to score, by the way.
I think it's
Victor.
also a game call for a go-go.
Yeah, it's the most obvious.
Leverkusen like to concede a lot.
Most obvious go.
I think
Probably
yes.
7-6.
yes. I think it was obvious go like of all the big games that are very likely to happen. I think that one's very obvious because both of them are not so solid defensively and they don't like to sit back.
Yeah, they will come at you. So
Both go. We've given you value, so make sure that you go to Betano, play it because it's been greens. It's been raining greens.
yeah, I'm going to give you our daily 5 odds for the rest of the week.
For
So
all of the weeks, we always have our daily 5 odds. So while you are watching, make sure you are also staking and also comment, follow us on our various social media platforms so that you have the
Expert
best
Ninja.
from Expert Ninja. Catch ya on Matchday 3.
Isn't it? What's this?
It's Matchday 3.